I can't see my face. And you look like fucking Emperor Palpatine with a beard.
I do. We'll go with it.
Excellent. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much the start of...
Excellent.
Fuck you. It's the Weekly Pillage Podcast. Da-da-da-da.
Dot.
Like, fuck it. Let's just start it like that.
Fuck it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Little Viking Studios. I'm Mr. Gloves.
I'm not.
You know, they're just going to start calling it not.
Okay. I'll be not.
And this is the Weekly Pillage Podcast. I have a mohawk now. The hat's a little itchy, but whatever. And this is our new, hopefully, weekly podcast. You never know
Could happen.
how it goes. We would like it to be a weekly.
Might happen. Could happen. Should happen.
When we were talking about doing this podcast.
Fuck it.
It's a podcast. There's no editing. If you fuck up, you fuck up.
Oh.
But when we were talking about doing this podcast,
Try not to.
I asked him, like, do you think we can do a weekly? Because he wanted to call it the Weekly Pillage Podcast.
Sounded good.
Right. So I asked him, does he think we can do it weekly? He said yes. I said I hope so. So if we can do it, we can do it. That's great. But don't absolutely expect it. And don't probably expect it on the same day, because we're just going to record it when our schedules line up and we have time. If you would like this to be a definite thing, you should tell everyone that you know to subscribe and, watch all of our videos 100 times over so we can make a career off this
That would
and quit
help,
our jobs.
because then it would happen.
And also, we'd be really happy. And we'd bring you, Riffraff every week. We'd bring you a Let's Play every week. We'd bring you the podcast every week. And, we would actually hone down and do it like it was a job. So, give us a chance.
We'd also fully close the blinds, so that little light in the lamp that keeps flickering. Oh, now it's on full. Okay, it's good now. Very distracting. No, now it's out. It's very distracting. Actually, you know what? Not a second. I was saying hello to the camera.
No, you were fixing a problem that was only bothering you.
What was right in... When I look straight ahead, there it is.
Yeah, I was
Light
looking...
turning off
when
and on.
When you said that, I was looking at the screen like, what's turning on and off? And you're fucking talking about the window behind the camera.
That light on the TARDIS. Damn it, it won't turn off.
What?
Never mind.
Anyway, so we're mostly going to talk about, in this particular podcast, about the Riffraff that we just finished the first episode of, and how that did not go to plan at fucking all.
That was, yeah.
That was
more difficult than anticipated.
the last video that was released on this channel was literally saying, expect content on September 19th. Here it is. We're recording this December 3rd. This is probably going to be released tomorrow, December 4th. Yeah, we're a bit late.
Or December... Well, not really.
A month and a half?
Being generous, a month and a half. You're forgetting a month.
Oh, you're right, I am. I completely forgot about October.
See? There's that whole October thing.
So yeah, 2.5 months.
Comes around every year.
Yeah, we're not that late. And we're not even releasing the entire, we were going to release a probably 20 to 35 minute episode. But for two reasons. One, we felt like we should get something out. And two, we don't want it to be so long that, we lose your interest while you're watching it.
So we'll do a little trial run.
Right. And so...
See how it goes.
Yeah. And personally, we think it's funny, but then again, we've also watched it 100 times, so, while we were watching the video, neither of us was laughing. Which was a little... you laughed at a couple parts.
But it's basically the stuff that you had added in editing that I hadn't seen.
The gun, yeah, and, I'll post the video first. So if you don't want anything spoiled, click the
I'm
link.
not going to give anything away.
No. You can give it away after this moment because I'm putting a link on the screen right now. So,
John Tesh got me.
John Tesh, yeah. If you don't want anything spoiled, if you don't want anything spoiled, you should go click the link on the screen right now. Go watch the video. Come back and watch the rest of this. But yeah, we were gonna use a different like a colored photo of John Tesh, a modern one. Then I found that one from like the 70s or something. And, God, he looks ridiculous. The cartoon sound effects, like they didn't really have
that time right between disco and hair metal. It just sort of coalesced into John Tesh.
It was
circa whenever that picture was taken.
And that creepy smile he always has. But
can't fix creepy.
No, there's plastic surgery for that, but you can fix the look of creepy. You can't fix
that doesn't help.
The action of creepy.
Like some examples of plastic surgery making people look creepier.
Oh my God, yeah. Like those people want to look like Barbie or
I would just say don't do it. But
no, yeah. Like be happy with what you got. You're lucky to be alive. But like to go into a little bit more detail why this took so long. Like first of all, the writing just took a while because a couple parts we got snagged on, and also we wrote for the entirety of the DVD. As opposed to
it's all written.
As opposed to just the 12 minutes of video that was done first. But each like page of writing translates to about a minute and a half of video. So the writing process took a while because we really wanted to get some good jokes in there and have like a pretty good solid first episode. And then I broke my hand. That set us back quite a bit.
I am not the editor.
Yeah, I edit everything.
I'm not the computer.
He will eventually learn to edit. Like if we can make this a steady thing. Like I said, if you guys tell people that you know, we can make this a steady job, and you'll know when he's editing because whenever I edit, the letters will be pink. Like whenever you'll be whatever colors you pick. No, it's just, because the way I planned is like every person who edits will have their own subtitle color. So like whenever you put text on the screen, it'll be a certain color. Mine's pink. Yours will be chosen once you start editing.
Later.
Right. So you'll know who's editing.
It could be a different color for every letter.
No.
It could. Yeah. It could.
Unless you want to freaking spend the 2 hours editing every word.
I have a box of crayons.
Nope, that's not how it works.
Well, your screen's gonna have some crayon on it.
No. I'll just edit all the videos if that's how it's gonna go.
This shot not available in all different color Crayola crayons.
With the E's backwards and stuff. But, and so yeah, once I broke my...
Apostrophes around the R's. Giraffes are us.
But, so yeah, the editing process took a wicked back. I talk with my hands a lot. Fuck you. Let me sign language you something.
You told me that.
Fuck yourself.
Looks like Palpatine earlier, so I'm just giving him the effect and the visual.
Unlimited power.
I could shoot lightning bolts out of my hand.
I've actually started to realize that the Star Wars movies aren't as good as I once thought they were, because I've like seen them a dozen times.
Which ones?
The original 3.
Really?
Really, especially.
You've watched them to the point of disliking them?
Yeah, and like especially Return of the Jedi, because that's when one of the director who worked on the first 2, he dropped off and it was just Lucas, and it became really cartoony. So I fucking like
that was Ewok time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the planet had just been like Wookiees, it would have made more sense that they defeated the stormtroopers. But it was a bunch of Ewoks to defeat the fucking Imperial Guard?
How are you going to, in that time with those special effects, rip the head off of a stormtrooper? That's how a Wookiee would roll. Just be like, straight up, pop the head off.
It's pretty easy. Like,
and bowl it down in some other ones.
Like, it's not like the stormtroopers ever bled, but then again, they were getting shot by lasers, so I guess it would instantly
aren't they the clone people inside there?
They're still living organisms. Don't they have blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
you're saying there would be blood. I thought.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's where your effects budget would go. Because otherwise, you just take a doll, you tear the head off. That's easy.
And then in cartoon mode, how much blood is going to come out of there, or will it just be like flowers and roses?
Well, you could do the Monty Python thing that they did with the.
Just shoots roses?
No. They did with their live stage event where a ribbon shoots up out of the neck. That was really funny. But that was Monty Python, of course, which you'll be able to tell from the rest of the Doctor Who that we've written so far. We are big fans of Monty Python.
I was just thinking George Lucas then, like, rip the head off, out come like roses and rainbows. Just... Millennium Falcon comes flying out of there.
Jar Jar Binks comes flying. Misa gonna ruin your movie.
Misa sucks so hard.
Misa put Annie Hall out of business.
Misa's secret Sith Lord.
Misa has to start every sentence with Misa.
Misa want pizza.
If Jar Jar had said that, I would have liked him a little bit more.
I would have wanted to slap him in the face.
Yeah, I still would have wanted to slap
I hate myself for saying that.
I would have wanted to slap him in the face. But he at least would have gotten a chuckle out of me as opposed to literally none.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't slap him in the face. You know, maybe I just like take out his kneecap.
Maybe I just take him out back and shoot him, like old Yeller style. Quick and easy as opposed to painful. See, I knew that we were not going. Like you said, well, what are we going to talk about? And I was like, well, we'll talk about the video. And I knew that the moment I said that, I was like, well, we're definitely not going to talk about that for long. We're going to trail off so quick.
I'm going to get distracted immediately.
No, that's good. That's how a podcast goes. It should never be really that focused. It should just be you and me naturally
That's
talking.
good because I'm just going to keep jumping around.
Yeah,
because that's
why I have Bing pulled up. So that way, like, if we do start to die off, like, I have a Trump... a Donald Trump.
You have a Trump card?
Yeah, literally, I have a Trump card. I have a Donald Trump ad.
Please save us, Trump.
Jeff Zucker says CNN will not pay Donald Trump to appear in the next GOP debate.
Who's Jeff Zucker?
CNN president. He's the Hi, Bailey. He's the CNN... Thank you for invading the first podcast. No thanks, I would not. Alright, so CNN President Jeff Zucker said Thursday during a breakfast conversation at the Paley Center for Media that his network does not pay candidates for showing up at debates. That rule holds for Trump, who has been a ratings magnet for the Republican primary debates in the 20s. So basically, Trump's
they will, however, pay Ben Carson to not show up. Hey, kitty.
So basically what I'm reading from this is, like, Trump is saying... If I show up, you're gonna make money, so you're gonna have to pay me to show up. And they're like, fuck you, you're a presidential candidate.
Do you want to debate or not, sir?
Right? Like, we are holding a platform. You do not get to... Oh, and perfect. There's actually another Trump article right next to this one. And it's...
Oh, good. Can't get enough Trump.
Terrorism strategy.
Build a wall around every person. Every person will have their own wall around them.
What? Trump's call to kill terrorist families? What? He's pulling a North Korea.
It's a harsh method.
That's what North Korea does when you defect. They kill like 2 generations up and down from you in your family.
And alphabetically, they go 2 left and right.
So just like 2 random people, like, yeah, it sucks for you. You're 1 letter off from the
completely random families of hardworking North Korean whatevers.
What do they do for diagonal birthday?
Sure. I got nothing better. I say Social Security number. They probably don't have that there.
I doubt it. Really, it's just your prison ID number.
They have their Kim Jong number.
Call this number to get told how you don't have food. Oh, that's a bit racist.
There's no hurting on this. Well, at least don't try. Not
no, an effort. I'm not gonna edit that out. Fuck that. Oh my god. So let's see.
So feed us the new Trump.
That's literally it. It's Trump's call to kill terrorist families is immoral and ineffective.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Like, I don't need a fucking news article to tell me that.
Site is this with this reporting?
CNN.
Oh,
it's been CNN twice now.
Don't know.
It's funny because they're the ones who are like, we're not going to pay for Trump to be here, and they are reporting on him.
TMZ. Their place of relevance died like 15 years ago in the 24-hour news cycle. Can we not get our news from CNN, please?
I'll try. Oh, fifth graders bomb plot.
There's probably a clock. Don't get too overexcited.
5 students in New Jersey detained for plotting to attack school. Police have detained 5 New Jersey 5th graders for allegedly plotting to attack a high school during a field trip. The students from school 11 in Clifton were detained on Wednesday. Police say they brought a device to school and were planning on using it during a field trip to Clifton High School.
It was later identified that thing was a Game Boy.
The device was later determined to be non-explosive.
Because it was a Game Boy.
Authorities say the students were caught when teachers and administrators found written plans on how the alleged attack would occur. The school then contacted police. The students were released.
The police then contacted Michael Bay and said, "We have a great script for you, sir. A lot of explosions."
They've been released to their parents, and they've been suspended. Otherwise, no criminal charges. Seeing as they didn't have an explosive device. What was their plan?
So they were suspended for doing nothing wrong?
No, they were suspended for plotting to attack, poorly plotting, I guess, to attack their field trip. And, like, it's 5 students. That's like a quarter of the room.
But the police said there were no charges.
No charges because they were 5th graders. They were released back into the custody of their parents.
Okay, but...
And they've been suspended from school.
They would at least do something.
I'm just going by what the article says.
That leads me to believe no wrongdoing occurred.
Well, really, no wrongdoing did occur. I mean, they had a non-explosive explosive device. They're already better than the Boston bomber in my book.
They're not smart.
They're 5th graders.
We know.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Can you make an actual bomb explode? I want to see those kids on Jeff Foxworthy's show.
Oh man, you thought Jeff Foxworthy bombed before.
Colors of...
If you think I'm not gonna strangle the hell out of these 5th graders... I'm not sure which version of that ending I need, because I forgot what
I think if anyone's
not be a
if anyone would say that'd be Ron White.
I like him more anyway, so...
Right.
That's probably why it came out sounding more like him.
Pantone's color of the year goes to 2 colors for 26.
Pantene color of the year?
Pantones. Pantones.
Is it Pant 1?
Pant 1, yeah.
That's Pant 1.
That's
Pant 1. The Pant 1 color of the year. I can read. That says Pant 1. Pant 1. Pick one color.
No, it's 2 colors for 2016.
We can't even... What?
I love it. It's the color. It's the color of the year.
Every color gets a trophy. 2. We don't want to hurt Red's feelings by picking blue over yellow and green. Makes blue seal, which is why they chose blue. Yellow and blue makes green seal. All the colors work together to form the rainbow that is. Every color gets a trophy. No color left behind. So what are the two colors?
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask that. Like, I wonder
Fuchsia
what
and puce?
It looks like it's just blue and like children's pink.
Just generic. Oh, boy, girl.
Oh my god, that's
boy, girl.
Hold on, wait.
The colors of the year, boy, girl.
That's one of
blue
them.
and pink. Okay, beige.
I'm throwing up an image of this on the screen right now. That's one of them.
So beige. It's a very beige year.
And there's like the children's blue.
Beige and annoying blue. Kind of sums up the year. It sucked and was annoying.
There's chosen two colors of this year. Rose quartz, that's what it's called. A pale pink. Oh.
Or beige. Because that's one of the few colors I know the name of.
Oh, and you know what the other one's called?
What?
Serenity.
Serenity?
Serenity.
Serenity now! I am not serene when I look at that color.
No fucking kidding.
If anything, that color would motivate me to rip that color off of my wall.
Like, all right, now here's the issue. They had to choose one, but they decided to choose two because they could not choose between pale pink and Serenity.
Serenity.
Like, can you even imagine the fucking panic attack that they were having over at Pant 1? Oh my god! What color are we going to choose?
Pant 1 brass. Why didn't they just pick brass? That would be...
That was 1994. You know that. We all know that.
The Pant 1 color of the year are bronzed testicles. Suck it!
Oh my god!
Damn it, it's broke his wrist again.
Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I might not be wearing a cast, but I'm still healing. I want to.
But I will not be judo chopping him.
I think I'm 8 weeks in, so like I'm okay, but it still hurts like hell.
That's how far along are you?
New sense.
Are you expecting a full recovery?
And of course, when you say something about pregnancy, I see a kid's hand. It says new SID study. I don't even want to go into that.
A kid's hand.
Yeah, little baby.
That's
hand.
the touch. That little baby hand actually comes down from the sky, and is the touch of death. It is the SIDS giver.
How ironic that an infant is the one that brings death.
Or joy. Not to the living people, but.
10 million for memoir? That's Charlie Sheen's face on it, so I have to read it. What's $10 million for memoir? Well, fuck you. We already know about your life, so who gives a shit?
Which is convenient, because he was blackmailed out of exactly $10 million.
That is a bit convenient.
Charge the battery pack, bro. It just said charge the battery pack.
We still have too much more time. Alright, so I'm gonna cut for a second while I go get a fucking charger.
Beset by technical difficulties. We'll return. Are we still going?
Oh yeah, it's still recording.
Okay, I'll just talk amongst myself. So here's a microphone kit. It's a box. It's professional for video and broadcast. It's pretty good. VidPro. Phone. Really don't have much to talk about. Eddie Lacy's had a good couple of weeks. Fantasy football. Derek Carr has been rocking it for me. Sean Drone, if you don't have him, San Francisco running back. Be a good pickup. Dontrell Inman maybe from San Diego, although they kind of suck this year. Get some good garbage time numbers maybe. Good work on that battery pack.
It's not a fucking battery pack, it's a goddamn charging cable.
Well, it said battery pack.
I thought we'd be good. I thought it said that we had 40 minutes of camera life, but apparently it takes up more power when it's recording.
Or it warns you at like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it could be, but whatever. I'm not gonna chance it. I mean,
we've chanced it enough.
like, all I want is at least 30 minutes of recording for this. Well, now it's going to be like 31 minutes, but we'll
have to edit that out.
I will. 50-year-old actor. I don't give a fuck.
So how about Mr. Estevez? How is he?
I don't give a damn.
I mean Sheen, whatever.
What I do give a damn about is 9 hostages freed by... I cannot...
Not ISIS.
Did you hear about that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying they were not probably freed by ISIS.
Yep, it was by Boko Haram.
Rescued them?
No, it was...
Okay, because you said that.
Troops sweep camps, free 900 hostages held by Boko Haram. So, yeah, they weren't released. They were liberated.
17 hostages were liberated from their captivity today when they were mercifully slaughtered by ISIS soldiers.
Well, no, like, you shouldn't call them ISIS anymore. Oh, fuck, what was it they spoke? No.
What do they want to be called now? Dicks?
No, it's not what they want to be called. It's what they hate being called. Like, apparently, if you take the acronym for ISIS, but actually spoken in Arabic, you can take the letters and make a word that translates in Arabic to mean a bigot who forces one's belief upon others.
Well, perfect! That's what we do!
Right.
How convenient!
Hold on, let me look this up real quick.
That's...
Vamp.
Isn't that exactly what they're trying to accomplish? That's good.
No, they hate it because it's like, no, we're not.
Well,
we
then
are
they
the
shouldn't
correct
have picked that name.
Right, we're the correct people who just do everything correctly, and you should just,
Oh, like Hitler.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was like Deus or something. 1 second, I gotta find it.
The Deus?
Yeah. Keep vamping.
Vamped out, I got nothing. You were the slowest finder.
I was trying to do it quickly, now I'm actually scanning.
You're just like, ooh, look at that one. I wanna, oh, it's pretty. Oh, that video looks gnarly.
You're an ass.
Oh, look, a shoe.
Fuck you. Hi, kitten.
That's how we call the kitten. Lick his hat. Lick his hat. Play with his ball. Swat his ball with your paw. Beat it with your tail. There you go, smack him in the face.
What the fuck? I literally just watched it today.
What are we doing?
I'm trying to... I really want to find this.
I know, but...
That wasn't it. Test tube news. Oh my god, I found it. It's Daesh.
Oh good, you found it on Al Jazeera. Let's just load it up. What's the name of that thing?
It's Daesh. They hate being called Daesh.
Daesh.
Because yeah, it means
Daesh.
Because it means you're a bigot who forces his beliefs on others. Yeah, ISIS hates being called Daesh. It takes them for fucking ever to explain it, but it's like, yeah, if you translate that, Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant, into Arabic, you get the acronym Daesh.
Syria. Oh.
No. It's the translated acronym for the group's name in Arabic.
Okay.
Yeah. Only that's how it's spelled. Al-Dawala, Al-Ismala.
Adwala? Do not buy Adwala. You are supporting terrorism.
It's Al-Dawla, not Al-Dawala.
Adala?
Al-Dawla. Al-Dawla. Learn Arabic with Bant and Just.
Oh god. Please don't.
Oh, you don't want that to be a new video series? Speaking of new video series, what?
No, I'm not doing that. I thought
A joke that apparently is too racy to be. I know these don't get edited that much. I know you'd leave that in on me. And you're right, I would. But
If you make fun of too many groups at once.
But I'm making fun. I'm just looking them up. I'm trying to fill time.
Well, that's why we should. Okay.
We're coming up on, like, we can stop in, like, a couple minutes.
Yeah.
There's...
Or we can keep going for a couple minutes.
Right.
Yeah. That's how you look at it. Glass half empty, glass half full.
You're a douche and you're still a douche.
Thanks, Santa.
I missed the hat. Paul Croc Santa!
Fallout Santa.
Oh yeah, Fallout. I forgot about that. That is actually something I would like to talk about. So, I played through. He wasn't like you were there to watch me walk up on Fenway Park.
Yes.
That was about it.
I had to see the fence.
Yeah. So there was one moment in which I walked up on Fenway, paused the game, ran and got him, and was like, "We gotta see Fenway Park." That's about all the game he's seen. I've played through it almost in its entirety. And I say almost because I'm actually at the very last mission. But for the third time, I have been locked in a room, unable to do anything. This happened to me in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and now Fallout 4. Each first run of every Fallout I fucking play, I end up getting locked in a room at the very end of it, unable to do anything. In Fallout 3, it ends with, you have to either turn on the water pump in order to clean the water and save everyone. And my first run through, as always, I'm a good guy. I did everything good that I possibly could. And at the very end, it's like I was there with... I see you smiling.
I've never had that problem in Fallout. Maybe it's a good guy thing.
It's probably a good guy thing. So I'm at the end of it with Knight Reyes or something, the brother of Steel person.
Night Rays?
And she turns to you and she goes like, "Someone has to go in there and turn on the water pump, but they won't be able to come out. They'll die in there." And I go, "I've been the fucking hero this whole time. I'm gonna be the hero who kills himself in order to save the world." So I go inside the room and the game glitched, so the button they have to press is inside the water tube, and the water tube is absolutely inaccessible from anything.
Did you try to shoot it?
Yeah, I tried to shoot this. Dude, I had 5 minutes to do because the game actually ends if you don't do anything for too long. So 5 minutes later, the game ends and it goes, "The Wanderer decided to kill everyone in the wasteland." And I got the evil ending after being
tired of being
good
nice
the whole fucking time, and I still died in the fucking tube.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Alright, so fast forward to Fallout New Vegas, my first run through of that. So my first run through New Vegas, I end up trying to side with too many factions at once. And when you get to the end of it, at the Battle of Hoover Dam, everyone ends up turning on me for some reason. And I had just recently deleted most of my save files, so that way I would have enough room on my Xbox to handle the big final battle without lagging. So I had no save files where they weren't trying to kill me, and I couldn't do anything without dying. So I had to restart Fallout New Vegas without finishing it. Fast forward to fucking Fallout 4. And at the end of the game, I won't give anything away, but I've sided with one faction, and they want me, and I've been undercover for that faction, infiltrating a different faction, and now I'm turned on this faction that I've infiltrated, and now I want to destroy them for the faction I'm sided with, and that faction, you can only teleport to this place. There's no actual entrance anywhere in the wasteland. You can only teleport there. And there's a room I need to get to where you can only access it by doing your initial teleportation and through an elevator. And I teleport in, and I'm at the bottom of the elevator.
And it's the cyber lair.
Yeah, really, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm at the bottom of the elevator, and suddenly this faction knows that I'm attacking it, and they shut off access to the elevator to me. But I need to get to the room that's at the top of the elevator that has no other access point at all, and I can't teleport out of the building, and there's no one inside the building to kill, and I'm stuck there with nothing to do. So now I have to restart Fallout 4 without seeing the end credits.
Oh. Without seeing the end credits, but still having to look forward to seeing the end credits. It's a big deal.
No, I'm still not happy with that result. Not at all. Oh, I can't believe this happened to me on every Fallout game. I never finished Fallout 1, 2...
me on none of them.
I never finished this on
Which
one...
encompasses Fallout 3.
I also, I never finished Fallout 1, 2, or Tactics. I played them, but I never finished them.
What was Fallout Tactics?
Fallout Tactics was after Fallout 2.
Okay. Like Final Fantasy Tactics?
No.
Oh.
It was the same as Fallout 1 and 2, where it was the corner down perspective.
Okay.
Like
Corner down!
where you're looking at like a strategy game where you're looking from like up above, and the grid's going like that.
I got you now.
That was the first 3 Fallout games.
Good
It was
luck.
if people think that Fallout 4 was too radically different from the other Fallout games, fucking play Fallout 2 and then play Fallout fucking 3. It's not, like, they may as well just say Fallout 1. Like, they may as well just restarted the series. Because, it's...
Fallout New Bright Shiny.
Really? There's nothing in Fallout that's new, bright, shiny. I mean, look at this thing. Like, this is from Fallout. This isn't new, bright, or shiny.
There's shiny stuff all over the place.
Dog meat. He's not bright or shiny.
No.
I think you're gonna push him.
That's kind of...
But anyway, this podcast is clearly dying down. So, we gotta figure out how we want to end these.
How do you want to end these?
Bye.
Good.